A waitress kindly served a homeless individual without knowing his true identity. What unfolded next, once she discovered the truth, left her utterly astounded. Anna, a diligent student balancing work and study, hails from a humble background on the outskirts of the city. Raised on a farm, she cherishes the memories of toiling alongside her family. Yet, her heart yearns for the bustling city life she now leads. While college beckons with free tuition, Anna finds herself burdened with myriad expenses: rent, daily allowances, and the essentials of her education. Unlike her peers equipped with laptops, Anna scours penny-pinching computer shops for her academic needs. With dreams as vast as the city skyline, she aspires to own an $1,000 laptop, a luxury beyond her financial grasp. Undeterred, she dedicates every spare moment to labor, striving to amass funds for both sustenance and her coveted device. Months pass, each marked by relentless toil and unwavering determination. As Anna finally counts her savings, a sense of anticipation fills the air. Yet the tally falls short of her target, standing at a modest $400. Though still distant from her goal, Anna remains resolute in her pursuit, fueled by the unwavering hope of one day grasping her dream. "I need to step up my game," she tells herself firmly. Balancing her current part-time gig as a school janitor, she knows she needs to hustle harder to bolster her savings. Her health concerns linger, but her education is non-negotiable. Without sufficient funds, those tech stores will bleed her dry. The following day, Anna dashes from eatery to eatery, hoping for a break. Resume after resume, she canvasses every restaurant in sight. Just as hope wanes, a call breaks the silence. A job offer. Ecstatic, she dives into her new role as a waitress at a swanky joint. Now, Anna juggles double shifts in every spare moment, squeezing in study sessions and homework during breaks. Anna is tirelessly dedicated to her studies while simultaneously striving to earn and save. However, her new colleagues aren't exactly welcoming. Being a scholar at a prestigious institution, she often faces ridicule for daring to pursue goals deemed beyond her means, and for attempting to blend into unfamiliar territory. Despite the constant barrage of criticism, Anna remains undeterred by her detractors, fueled by her unwavering aspirations. On her third day waitressing, exhaustion and hunger weigh heavily on her after a grueling exam earlier that day. With only a few dollars to her name since breakfast, she decides it's high time for a well-deserved meal. Summoning her last reserves of energy, she takes a seat and politely requests a menu from a fellow colleague. As Anna is about to place her order, a weathered, disheveled figure shuffles into the restaurant. Clad in tattered garments, his unkempt beard matted with grime, and his body marked by stains of old grease, he draws involuntary expressions of discomfort from the patrons. Some hurriedly shield their noses from the perceived stench. Clearly disoriented, the old man scans the room, his confusion palpable. A few guests snicker at his expense, and Anna notices her colleagues joining in rather than offering assistance, a sight that weighs heavily on her heart. Without hesitation, she approaches the man, whose initial surprise melts into acceptance as Anna tenderly takes his hand and guides him to her table. Still seemingly unaware of his surroundings, the man responds to Anna's inquiry with a simple, "Hungry," he murmurs, his words faltering, tugging at Anna's heartstrings. She swiftly motions to her co-worker, silently urging them to bring the menu. Initially hesitant, the other waiter complies and presents the menu to the table. Anna watches as the man selects a hearty meal, the very one she had considered ordering moments earlier. Without hesitation, she places the order for him, quietly observing as he begins to eat. "Hey, Anna, thought you were famished," jests a colleague, eliciting a polite response from Anna. "Just a glass of water for me," she replies, gracefully sidestepping the taunts about her forfeited meal for the sake of a homeless stranger. Though the waiter's mockery stings, Anna focuses on engaging with the elderly man despite his apparent difficulty in understanding her. As her colleagues' jeers and taunts crescendo, Anna reaches her breaking point. Rising to her feet, she confronts them with a question that cuts through the noise. What's so amusing about extending a helping hand? Her words, imbued with defiance, echo through the room. If quenching my thirst means a meal for this man in need, then let it be. Her declaration reverberates a tad too loudly, catching the attention of the restaurant owner, who, unbeknownst to them, had been lingering in the kitchen with the chef. Intrigued, the owner approaches the scene, witnessing Anna's stalwart defense of the downtrodden. A waiter, amused by the situation, hastens to inform him of Anna's actions. Yet, as the owner scrutinizes the destitute figure before him, a flicker of recognition ignites. "Dad?" he tentatively queries, peering at the weathered face before him. In that moment, the disheveled man raises his gaze, and a glimmer of recognition dances in his eyes as he locks gazes with his son. The two embrace tightly in a heartwarming reunion. It turns out the restaurant owner recently lost his father, who had Alzheimer's disease. His father had wandered the city, lost and confused, his once neat attire now soiled from sleeping on the streets. The owner expresses his gratitude to Anna for her kindness and offers her a raise and a generous cash reward. Initially hesitant, Anna accepts upon the promise of support for her studies. The other waiters can only watch in amazement, regretting their previous treatment of the man. "Thank you for seeing him as he is, not just his condition. I owe you immensely for bringing him back," the restaurant owner says sincerely. With her shiny new laptop, courtesy of the restaurant owner, Anna plunges back into her studies with renewed vigor. Despite her upgraded position at the restaurant, she remains steadfast in her part-time work. She often reminds her colleagues not to judge a book by its cover and to extend kindness to all, expecting nothing in return.